There are some foods that we as humans may not be so hot on, but our dogs absolutely love. And one that immediately comes to mind is liver. Now, I've shown you how to cook chicken livers on this channel before, and today we are cooking beef livers. I'm going to show you how to cook beef livers for dog and some of my best tips and practices for doing so. So grab a pan and let's go. Hi and welcome. I'm the Barking Good Chef, and this channel is all about cooking human-grade food for your dogs. And as with anything else we cook on this channel, you can supplement this food into your dogs' existing kibble, or you can give it to them as treats, or just do whatever you like. But this is wholesome, human-grade food that we are cooking. Now, beef liver is a wonderful ingredient when it comes to feeding your dog, and you might notice that it's actually used in commercial dog foods. Well, we're not doing any of that stuff today. We are doing the real thing, fresh beef liver. It is filled with vitamins, it is filled with minerals, it is filled with protein. It's really good for your dogs. Now, if you've never cooked beef liver for yourself or your human family, you may not know where to buy it. Well, in reality, it's actually pretty easy to find in supermarkets. If yours has a butcher shop, there's a chance that you can find it fresh. But honestly, I'm really happy just buying it frozen in packets like these. Now, there's two types of livers that you might come across. And one will say beef liver like this, and the other will say calf liver. Now, if you were cooking this for humans, I would suggest going for calf liver because it's milder and has just a little better taste. But honestly, your dogs are going to love just the beef liver, and it's less expensive as well. Another reason I like using liver from a packet like this is because most often it has had the membrane removed. If you're buying fresh beef liver, you might have to remove like this kind of thick skin from it, and it's already pretty gross enough. So we're gonna just have one less thing to do. So here's how to prepare the beef liver, and then we will go cook it. So the first thing you're gonna want to do is open up your packet of liver and rinse it. Now, if we were cooking liver for humans, you might want to soak it in milk. That kind of draws out the impurities and makes it taste a little bit better. But again, we're just gonna save time, and your dog is going to love this either way. So just take this out of the packet and give it a nice rinse under water. Here's my first piece of advice for cooking beef liver, whether it's for you or your dogs. Cook it outside if possible. It is very strong. So if you don't want it to smell at the house, go outside like I do. I am just preheating a pan right now. This is cast iron. You can use anything you like. Stainless steel works well for this, as does aluminum. But for my purposes, I'm just using a cast iron pan, 10-inch, and we are going to preheat this over medium heat for about a minute. Okay, our pan is warm. We are just going to add a little bit of oil here. This is just some vegetable oil so that the liver doesn't stick. And in goes the liver. And I won't lie, this stuff to me is pretty gross. It's you know, kind of icky, but again, your dogs are gonna love it. So just kind of throw a piece in here, throw two pieces in if you have room, and let these cook. Now, what we're gonna do is cook these until they are done, and that is gonna be about 160 degrees internal temperature. And if you don't know if they are done, you can always use a food thermometer just to check. Another reason I like using these thin cuts is that because they cook really quickly. It's only gonna take about, let's say, 3 to 4 minutes per side. So I'm going to set a timer here and cook these for about 3 or 4 minutes, and then flip it, and then cook them for another 3 or 4 minutes, and we'll be done cooking our beef livers. And again, I'm really glad that I'm outside because this is already starting to Okay, our livers have been cooking for just over 4 minutes. I'm going to give them a flip. And this is exactly what you want to see, nice and brown on this side. And there we go. We will cook these for another, let's say 4 to 5 minutes, or until they reach at least 160 degrees Fahrenheit. And if they fall apart in your pan, that's okay. These are kind of soft and kind of squishy. So if they do fall apart in your pan, don't sweat it. Your dog is still going to love it. It's been about 10 minutes total cooking time. Our liver is done. It has actually reached over 160 degrees, and if you overcook it, don't worry. Your dogs are still going to love it, and I'd rather you be safe and overcook it a bit than undercook it. So all we have to do is put these in a plate. We are going to let these cool, and then we will feed them to our dog. Now, as for feeding the beef liver to dogs, well, you can treat it just as you would any other type of meat, you know, whether it be chicken or beef steak or something like that. You can give them a little bit as a treat, or you can do what I do, and that's actually just kind of mix it in with their other food. Now, I make all my food fresh. I make all of it homemade for my dog. So for me, that's going to mean something like maybe rice, vegetables, eggs, and then I'll throw the liver in. But there's just something about organ meats like liver that dogs just go crazy for. So I hope you give this a try. I hope you like it, or at least I hope that your dogs like it. Let me know what you think. Maybe put a comment in the comment section below. Let me know if your dogs liked it or not. Thank you for watching. Thank you for checking out the channel. My name is the Barking Good Chef, and I really hope you and your dogs have a great day. Take care.